Hello, my Cancers. It's Haley with Tarot from Beyond, here to provide you with your November 1st through the 15th tarot reading. I just thought about it. And for Gemini, actually, I named it wrong. I named it general reading when it's really the 1st to the 15th. But whatever. We make mistakes. It's all good. I'm super tired. I'm telling you. Juggling like I'm sure a lot of you guys are. It doesn't matter. What matters is the message. As long as the message resonates, baby, that's what's up. All right, Cancer, let's see what Spirit has in store for you, Cancers, for the first 2 weeks of November, okay? I may jump in and do, like the 1st through the 7th readings, or I'll definitely be doing my general readings. I'll be doing those instead, those daily release readings, because I know how hard it is to release, because I did it. You know what I mean? I did it because I'm an Aries, and I like to get my little painful shit over with real quick. I don't like to sit in like a painful ass space for very long. You know what I mean? I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get out of that space real quick and get it over with, and acceptance is really and truly key to, forgiving and forgetting and saying, you know what, dude, it's cool what you did. No problem. You know what I'm saying? That's what you wanted to do, and that's what you were doing. And, a lot of you can even relate to what I'm saying, even though I haven't gotten into the cards yet. Seriously. Excuse me. Hold on, guys. A lot of you can relate to like what I'm saying without me even getting into the cards. A lot of you have gotten to that place where you were like, okay, dude, if you're a cheater and if you're a liar and you're a deceiver and all that kind of stuff, cool. If that's who you are, dude, no problem. I accept your truth. That's not my truth, but that's your truth. That's cool. No problem. The reason why I'm talking about this is because, of course, we are still in Venus retrograde in Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign. Water represents love. Scorpio is a very seductive sign, and so is Venus, a very seductive planet. So all of those lustful ass energies and all of those lustful ass energies and addictions that your other partner may have had, they're coming out. Like, there's no more secrets. Like, everything's getting ready to come out into the light. And a lot of people are sweating bullets because their secrets haven't come out yet. But their secrets are going to come out definitely in the month of November, if not by the end of this month. And we only got a few more days left. Like, I'm not even kidding. All right, Cancer. So, King of Pentacles, High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and Justice. Oh my goodness, you Cancer. And then look at the back of the deck, you guys. Ended a cycle. You ended a karmic cycle. And when you end a karmic cycle, do you know that you end the karmic cycle for the whole bloodline? Oh, I got to give y'all a round of applause, my Cancers. You know what? For my virtuous Cancers who this is going to resonate with, baby, I'm going to tell you right now. If it resonates with you, I'm going to ask that you hit like and subscribe and leave your comments. If it doesn't resonate, there's a reason for it, and I recommend that you book your private readings. That is my Vimeo. That is my Vimeo. Let me talk to you and let me hear the way you speak so that I can see if you are sabotaging yourself from this type of outcome, because this is an excellent outcome. Cancer, this is the marriage card. This is the marriage card with somebody who is financially stable and knows what to do with their money. And then on top of that, Cancer, you're going to be having your own money. A lot of you are starting to see your money bump up. Your money is bumping up. It's bumping up, and that's just a little taste. That's just a little taste. Why? Because you did the work to get your rite of passage into your high priestesshood. A lot of you understand the things of heaven and apply them to earth. You know when to lie dormant, and you know when to come out and shine your light. You know when to put your hands on a situation now, and you know when you take your hands off to let the universe drive. You know how to do that now based on the last relationship that you ended. I feel like a lot of you are getting ready to, you guys are not even going to be able to even understand the concept of give and take the way you're going to get it from this new partner, because this new partner understands the concept of give and take like you'd never believe. This person understands the concept of give and take, and this is justice for you, because Cancer, for the readings that I have been doing for you for the past year, have been brutal. Some of you Cancers have been going through hell on earth, and I see a very pure-hearted suitor on its way to many of you. So get ready. Use your discretion when these suitors start coming to you, because you are being noticed. The High Priestess is always noticed wherever she goes. Your rebirth is here, baby, and travel is likely on the horizons for a lot of you, because, whoever you're going to fall in love with is going to be like, let's travel. They're going to have the money, and they're going to be like, baby, I want to honeymoon with you. Let's honeymoon, and let's make some serious spiritual love together, and who knows what's going to come out of that. Maybe something like this. The Ace of Cups. True love, not that bullshit ass, I'm gonna cheat on you and pretend to be one person, but really be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, who needs to take my ass to get some kind of medication to balance my real true self out. This is a card of celebration in this particular situation. A lot of you Cancer need to celebrate. You sat and watched me shuffle, honey. Each one of these cards is absolutely beautiful. Judgment. Whoever it was that hurt you so bad and put you in that casket, you best believe karma has her foot up their ass. Sorry to put it like that. And you are now coming out of that casket that person put you in. And you're being rewarded. This card means that something has to end in order for something to begin. And what has to end is a lot of you wallowing in sorrow because somebody betrayed you. Well, they betrayed you because they betrayed themselves. You have to understand, when people put betrayal out there into the air, not realizing that they're putting it out there into the universe, it's going to come right back to them. Right back. That card also represents completion. This person wanted to be shackled to you for codependent reasons. This person wanted to be with you. This person that you left wanted to be with you, or whoever ghosted you, or whatever relationship you just came out of. They wanted to be shackled to you because they don't know how to do a damn thing by themselves. They needed help. Nobody was willing to help them, so they went to the wrongest entity they could have gone to, and guess what? Now guess who they're shackled to? Yep, that's right. Because of all the lies that they told, all of the half-truths, not really being transparent, you walked away. And I want you to pay attention to these 3 wands, because if I see any more 3s besides these 2, I know exactly why the hell you walked away, because I'm going to tell you right now, the devil definitely comes with polygamous energy. Polygamous, lusty, nasty energy that makes another partner want to go and have sex with several different people throughout the course of your relationship. And that person will sit there and lie to you in your face like it ain't nothing. They have no remorse whatsoever behind their actions. And they'll come at you and they'll say, oh, it's my family issues. Oh, it was this. Oh, it was that. Oh, it was the alcohol. Oh, you knew damn well what you were doing. You've been doing it for a long time. I know you've been doing it. That's what a lot of you Cancer are saying. I'm sad that you did it. But I feel like a lot of you turned around and looked at those 2 cups behind you and said, you know what? That's what I'm going to put my focus on from now on. I'm not going to sit there and look at them other cups that spilled over. They spilled over for a reason. I walked away. I walked away from what no longer served me. I walked away from what got me out of character. I cut it off. I cut off all communication with this person. And let's see who's juggling now. You know? Let's see who's juggling heartache now. Because I feel like a lot of you Cancer ain't feeling no more heartache. Not with them beautiful cards that came out at first. Now it looks like I'm reading the energy of the person that you walked away from. I feel like the other person is sad because they thought that plan B walked away from them and broke their heart. That's what I feel like happened, and cut communication off from them. And then now they're like, now I know who the right one is. The one who was giving love to me this whole time, and I want to come back to them. But it's too late because you're in love with somebody else. Ain't that right, Cancer? Yeah, this person was mad methodical, yo. They were methodical. They wasn't thinking about love. They was thinking about what they could get. They was thinking about pentacles. And now they're thinking to themselves, what have I done? I can't even sleep at night. Because everything's been illuminated now. Everything's been illuminated. Some of you Cancers, and I know this does not apply to all of you, some of you found out that your partner who you were with in the past actually got a girl pregnant. And you were like, oh no, honey, that's like the point of no return. That's where I draw the line. I see water signs on the table. I see earth signs on the table. I see air signs on the table. And yeah. Now they're doing a whole lot of looking at themselves on the inside and realizing, yeah, I really played myself. Look at my harvest now. It's like mad short. I played myself out of a wonderful relationship. What the fuck did you think that the devil was going to do to you? The devil came to kill and destroy. Didn't you read that in that good old book? Well, that part is true. Anyway, so they're looking at their harvest. It's short as hell. Things are going real shitty for them right now because they hurt you as bad as they did. And they're having to face the music because the divine is not listening to their prayers and the devil is not loyal to anyone. So therefore they feel very alone and they are going through the experience of the death of the ego. The ego is what made them go ahead and not see that they actually had a Queen of Pentacles as their other half. And the Queen of Pentacles is a dynamic woman. She's very nurturing. She's very loving. Her touch is very tender. That goes for sex and that goes for her love for her children, you know. She has a tender touch when it comes to her children, and she has a very tender touch when it comes to romance as well. She's the boss lady. And the boss lady has this to look forward to because she hung in there because her love surpassed all despite everything that was going on in that relationship. She had the heart of a child, which is what we should have. We should have the heart of a child. On Judgment Day, when we go before our ascended masters and our angels and those deities who have been working behind the scenes trying to capture our attention, you know, I distinctly recall a card out of a deck called the Vice Versa deck. And, you know, on the Judgment card, there are a picture of 3 people, a mother, father, and a child. The father comes before him, you know, he's completely naked and he has a skull. And basically, he comes before judgment saying, I understand the death and rebirth process throughout life. I understand that things have to die within myself so that positive things can live on a daily basis. And that's what gives me my virtue. And what has to die are those natural, lusty desires that all men have. And on Judgment Day, that is what a man should have in his hand, that skull. That dying to yourself every day because you have picked the boss lady as your woman and you're devoted to her. It's all about devotion. The woman, she comes with an egg because she comes saying that I understand that I am the birth giver and I am responsible for all that I give birth to. However, the child comes with nothing in his hand because the child is innocent and has nothing to prove. The point that I'm making is that the reason why you are looking forward to the Ten of Pentacles, for those of you who have some inheritances of some sort or anything like that, they're just going to fall in your lap. I promise you. I don't know how. If I could tell you how, I would tell you, but I don't know how. But I'm just letting you know what Spirit is telling me to tell you. You're going to be happy as hell because you're going to get that Ten of Pentacles because you have nothing to prove. You have the heart of a child. You had the heart of a child. You had that innocence. You had nothing to prove in the relationship other than your love. And the other person mistook your kindness for weakness. Oh, but you went ahead and said, all these damn burdens that you're putting on me, I am putting them down. I'm not carrying your burdens anymore. You're going to deal with your burdens and I'll deal with mine. Thank you. But I don't carry other people's burdens, nor should somebody who so calls, loves me would put any burdens on me. And as a result of you recognizing that, Cancer, you have been acknowledged by the universe for a job well done by recognizing these things. And a lot of you are ending commitments because you saw the fuck shit that was going on in your relationship. Or a lot of you are walking into new commitments with somebody who's had their eye on you for a while and was waiting for you to get your shit together and wait for you to really realize that the person that you were with was like a zero and they want to be your hero. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going to close you out, my babies, for the first 2 weeks. The person that you left is broke and has nothing to offer you. They want to communicate with you, but they're not going to because they know that they cannot fulfill your needs. You cut them off. You set your boundaries with them. You let them know where you guys stand, and it is official. And some of you, Cancer, may be having some pains in your right elbow. That's all a part. I mean, we're going through a very strong karmic cycle, everybody right now. And for those of you who are feeling like this pain in your elbow, especially on your right arm, look at her. She's got that sword in her hand. That's because this is something that you've done in the past. You've cut people off, but you've let them come back. This time, you ain't letting them come back. And the other person is mad pissed off at the fact that somebody else got a hold of what they could have had. And that's just the bottom line. Somebody's mad regretful, Cancer. Mad regretful. So with that being said, congratulations to you, Cancers, who this resonated with. If it did not resonate with you, it should have. And if you feel like you're nowhere near this place, I would really like to speak with you one-on-one so I can listen to what comes out of your mouth so I can see what type of spells you are casting, because I could tell that right away within the first 5 minutes of our conversation. And I can teach you how to not do that so that the things that you manifest come to fruition. So with that being said, my loves, have a marvelous weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.